Do you want to learn how to level up mentally? No matter who you are or where you come from, every man has the potential to become high value. The key is learning how to level up mentally and make positive changes in your life, no matter what obstacles come your way. Luckily, it doesn't have to be hard to turn yourself into an unstoppable force of mental strength. All you need are a few simple tools and techniques. In this video, you will learn how to level up mentally to become a high-value man who is better and stronger. So, do yourself a favor and watch this video all the way through to use this information to your advantage. Here are 11 tips to level up like a high-value man. Number 11. Set goals. Setting goals is something that many people don't even know how to do. Sit down and decide what you want out of life, and don't be afraid to think big. I mean really big. The sky is the limit, and once you level up mentally, other doors will begin to open for you through the law of attraction. I struggled with thinking bigger. My problem was that I thought my goals were big, but once I reached them, there still seemed to be something missing. The goals that I set still didn't put me where I wanted to be. It will be easier to pinpoint what needs to be done once you have your goals set. Think outside the box to make it a reality. It will require all of your energy and focus. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone by doing things you've never done before. Don't stop. The only outcome is success. Number 10. Stay committed. Making goals is easy. Your mental capacity is tested when it comes to staying committed to those goals. This is the extent of your focus and reliability. To be high on the commitment scale is to be able to effectively set goals and consistently achieve them without getting distracted. A high commitment level indicates that you're good at establishing routines and habits that cultivate success. Men who are low on the commitment scale may find it difficult to set and prioritize goals or adapt routines or habits indicative of success. They might also be easily distracted by other people or competing priorities. Learn to honor your commitments like a high-value man to take control of your life and make a change. It also requires focus and the ability to establish habits and targets that will get you back on track toward your chosen path. Number 9. Learn self-control. If you want to level up mentally, know that leveling up is about self-control and that it begins in the mind. Emotional healing from past trauma and drama takes place when you first decide to move forward in your level-up journey. Reinvent and purge the past and never look back. How do you even begin to do this? Well, first of all, you need to strip everything down to the bare bones of your life. Yes, that's right, strip everything bare. It might hurt, it will hurt, but you need to do it if you want to level up. Self-control is the extent to which you feel you are in control of your life, including your emotions and sense of purpose. Your self-esteem can be considered the control component. To be high on the control scale means to be at ease in your own skin and to know who you are. Now, you know how high-value men are always so composed, which is why every woman likes them. They are neither too bottled up nor too open about their feelings. Number 8. Do self-evaluation. Let's start with you. You have to evaluate where you are. How many times have you stopped and asked yourself, how do I feel? Many men forget to ask themselves this question because their feelings and emotions are buried deep down somewhere they can't reach. Therefore, you need to ask yourself how you feel in a moment and not avoid how you feel, but flow through that feeling because only you can truly say how you feel. Here is a secret. It's okay if you feel down, sad, and depressed because we are going through so many different types of emotions all the time. But if you ever feel down, sad, and depressed for a long period of time, it may be time to talk it out. Do not endure the pain or hurt just because society dictates men become numb. Do not let your mind make an overinflated image of yourself. Take a step back and evaluate yourself before allowing others to do it for you. Number 7. Think positive. Some people seem to quickly bounce back from personal failures and setbacks, while others find it much more difficult. If you find yourself in the latter category, do not worry. Luckily, there are many practical strategies for building mental resilience. It is a quality that can be learned and honed through practice, discipline, and hard work. All it takes to move forward and level up is a positive mindset. Our resilience is often tested when life circumstances change unexpectedly and for the worse, such as the death of a loved one, the loss of a job, or the end of a relationship. Such challenges, however, present the opportunity to rise above them and come back even stronger than you were before. Being positive and looking for the best in situations is a key strength and an indicator of a balanced and forward-looking individual. Optimistic men will always attract others, whereas negative men deter people from forming relationships with them. Have you heard the phrase, "Happy brains are smart brains"? While negativity narrows our focus to help us respond to a threat, positivity does just the opposite. It opens us up, broadening the range of ideas that come to mind. This helps positive people see multiple solutions to problems and make better decisions. It also leads to greater creativity. Number 6. Let it all out. Depending on your situation, you may need to talk it out, while other situations may call for a good cry. Sometimes a good old tear washes away the feelings. Also, talking it out over a tall latte or glass of wine is an option to get your feelings out. If you ever feel that you need someone to talk to on a deeper level, you can always try a therapist, counselor, or psychologist. Sometimes you may feel like you can't talk to a friend or family member. That's when you seek help, and there is no shame in speaking to a professional or attending a support group. Number 5. Make gratitude a priority. Many men these days are guilty of whining about the smallest inconveniences in their lives. They ignore 10 good things just because one bad thing happened to them. This necessitates learning gratitude in order to advance mentally. Practicing gratitude is one of the greatest things you can do for your mental health, and it's no different for men. Gratitude helps us keep things in perspective, even during the most challenging times. To raise a mentally strong mind, you should practice gratitude regularly. A high-value man always counts his blessings first. Number 4. Plan for setbacks. Life most certainly does not always go the way we hoped or planned that it would. It's important to recenter yourself and regain focus after a setback, as opposed to dwelling on the loss or misfortune. Nobody is asking you to take control of external events. That is nearly impossible. What you can do is control how you react to those situations. It's a good idea to have a plan in place to help you deal with things that don't go as planned. To do this, build the quality of tenacity. It will help you to persevere, especially in the face of discouragement, setbacks, and failures. It is critical to remember in relationships that there will always be ups and downs, good and bad times. Number 3. Don't care what others think. It is easy to fall into the trap of wondering what others may think of you, but it's important to remember that what others think means nothing in the pursuit of your dreams. Build your confidence by believing in yourself and continuing to move forward, even when others might not agree with you. True self-care means sticking to the right thing despite what others say. This way, you can do things that bring you joy. Not looking up to people for validation means you become your best self, like a high-value man who does not move an inch from his most confident self for others. Number 2. Learn anger management. There is no denying the fact that the frequent ups and downs of your daily life as a man may lead you to experience feelings of anger. Anger stems from many experiences, such as frustration, disappointment, annoyance, or hurt. For some men, anger is a defense mechanism, the only weapon they have when they feel powerless. This may have developed as a result of traumatic childhood experiences such as abuse, shaming, or danger. Telling a man to control his anger can lead to strong resistance because it is like telling him to lower his defense mechanism. Anger in men, therefore, arises as a result of this emotion being their go-to response for many other emotions that they may feel, such as grief, stress, or frustration. An emotion as strong and dangerous as anger can become a problem when it comes to becoming a high-value man. What you need to do for better anger management is address the underlying emotion. Learn to see the situation from a different point of view and assert yourself. Take deep breaths. It will be all right. Number 1. Cut down on toxic relationships. Watch your friendships because toxic friends can take a serious toll on your health. Audit your friendships. Hanging out with negative Nancy types won't help you to level up mentally. It will only drag you down. If you find that these types seem to be all around you, do something radical and cut them off. Sometimes family members can also drag you down mentally. You don't have to give them your energy, and you can choose to distance yourself from them if you wish. At the root of many of these tips for leveling up are self-awareness and acceptance. To boost your mental strength, you must be aware of where you are and accept that this is where you are. Only then can you begin to take steps toward a stronger, healthier mental state. So, what do you think about this list? Let us know in the comment section below. Now, you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you how low-value men talk to women. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.